Thank you very much. It looks like probably everyone's going to be on the same train. I've never been on a train before. We're excited. Next stop, stuck. So cute little room.
It's this one right here.
This is crazy. Have you ever slept on one of these?
Yeah, of course. This is probably the longest I've ever been riding a train. We have beds though.
I'm just so excited to have this time with my dad. It's one of the most beautiful train rides in the world. And when you're not in such a rush and so frantic, it makes it where you can look around. Oh my God. I'm embarrassed. I don't want to talk about how bad our room seats. Oh no. Actually, yours aren't that bad. Luke and Claire have been great. We all enjoyed each other's company, and to me it was the best day of the race because we were around such positive people. Where are our cats at, though? I want to smell hers. Mine are pretty bad, I'm not gonna lie. Claire, you smell it. These aren't that bad. You have to go sleep in the boys' room. Hurry. Come on, Maddie. We gotta hurry.
Let's do this, Joe.
Come on. Taxi. We can get to the airport fast. We're racing all them. Arlanda Airport.
There's a lot of teams behind us.
Taxi.
It's full. We're going to the airport.
We can go to the airport. Huge hurry.
I'm down your phone.
Damn. We need to be down here, Chad, but there's an intersection.
That's when we need to get up earlier, Stephanie. The last one's getting a cab.
I was ready to go.
No, you weren't.
Chad.
Every girl was ready before you.
That is not true. I got out there before Jill did. Don't even tell me that.
No, you weren't.
Yes, I most certainly was. You're right. It's all my fault. Everything's my fault.
Taxi! Come on!
Taxi?
Can you bring us to the airport? Damn it.
Taxi?
Yes. We need to go to the airport. We are last again.
Don't be pissed because we got the last taxi and you're gonna blame it on me. I just think that's really shady, you know?
Shady.
It's gonna... We would like tickets to St. Petersburg. And that's the earliest flight you have leaving today. Yes. Thank you very much. Welcome. All the teams are on this flight. I don't think anyone's got on any earlier flights because there were none. So we're excited that it's all Vince Steven again for Game On. Yeah.
A little bit of tension this morning. I was a little frustrated that we were last again.
Chad, whenever he's pissed and frustrated, it's just Steph's fault. If he feels like that, then we've got a really long road ahead of us.
All teams are now making their way to St. Petersburg, Russia.
Hey, come on!
Dad! Taxi! The Roscoe columns. Fast as you can go. Oh my gosh. We're in Russia! And we're rushing through traffic!
Can't believe it's super full of history. It's college. You don't care. I know you don't care.
I'm worried about the next 2 blocks.
Okay. It is gorgeous here. Oh my gosh, these buildings are amazing. Look at that. Like a postcard. Let's take a look at the city. This is gorgeous. They call this the Venice of the North. I like how they keep all their buildings instead of blowing them up.
Our alter egos for this leg of the race in St. Petersburg are Natasha and Katya. Detour, classical music or classical cinema?
Many of Russia's great composers and filmmakers made their home in St. Petersburg. Honoring this great heritage, teams must choose between 2 things synonymous with this city. Their choice: classical music or classic cinema. In classical music, teams make their way to this historic palace, find a maestro with 3 gramophones, and listen to 3 different compositions being played. Then, they must enter these ballrooms, filled with pianos, and figure out which 3 pianos are playing the same compositions as the 3 gramophones. When teams think they have identified a matching composition, they must take the sheet music on top of that piano and place it in a folder in the numbered slot that matches the number of the corresponding gramophone. If teams match all 3 compositions correctly, The maestro will give them their next clue. In classic cinema, teams make their way to this legendary film studio and onto this soundstage, the very first place that a movie was screened in Russia. Once here, they must search through piles of film clips and find one that matches any part of the scene playing on the screen. When teams find the correct clip of Sergei Eisenstein's classic film October, the director will give them their next clue.
Let's do a movie.
Yeah, come on.
Len Film Studio. That classical music sounds so gnarly.
I've had experience making videos. Yeah, let's do classical. Okay, come on.
I think classical music's gonna be better.
Yeah. See it, I see it. Music? What do you think?
Yeah. Sir, stay right here. We'll be right back.
Wait. Go, baby. Oh, there it is. Come on, Joe. Classical cinema.
Oh, that sounds easier.
Victor,
What do you want to do?
music.
Let's do classical music. Okay. Len Film? Do you know where that is? That's not good.
Len Film, okay. Len Film. Soundstage 4. Hello. Oh my gosh. When we got to the film studio, there was this black and white film playing and 1,000 little film clips, and I've never studied that kind of film. I have no idea how to do this.
You look at it, I think a wartime machine or something.
What's up, guys? This is gonna be hard.
Oh my gosh.
There's gotta be like 1,000 of these. This is nothing.
This is not it, okay?
This is ridiculous.
We have no idea where we are.
Oh, here we go, Stephanie, here we go.
Okay.
That's 1, this is 2, that's 3. So
Are you listening?
Yeah.
Okay. There were gramophones, 3 of them sitting there, each playing different classical pieces. They're all playing at the same time, so you know, you're kind of getting confused because you can hear them. Got it. Oh my god.
Holy cow. It was ridiculous. There were so many pianos all playing at once.
Right there.
Right here. Pianos?
This is impossible.
There's so many of them.
Oh my god.
Oh, there's still more.
Len Film? Do you know?
Are you buskers?
Sir, Teddy doesn't know where he's going. We're in trouble. Oh my god. Sir, Teddy doesn't know where he's going. Do they know? Got it? We've got to make up for lost time right now.
Yeah, that's not good.
Is this one number 3? I think I got number 3. Let's try it. Good. Alright, go back. Let me listen to this more. I feel like this is the second one. This is hard. It's really hard. I think it's number 3.
This is definitely not it. Nowhere near it. It was hard to concentrate. All of the songs had pieces of them like the other ones. One Beethoven song that I recognize. I'm gonna go back and listen again. Yeah.
It sounds so small.
I could have one and not even know it.
Sir, can you look at this one?
Yet,
Yes.
just keep looking for wartime.
Look for horses.
The short film was primarily war-type images and a few Russian words. Those pop out the easiest. I think I got it. Could you try this one, please, sir?
Yeah.
Yeah? 2.
What?
Got my clue? This is the clue?
Shut up!
Yes! Yes!
Teams will now race to the location shown on their film can or record, Alice Square. When they get there, they'll find their next clue.
Okay, this is where we're going.
Oh my gosh! This is it! Come on, Claire! Is it in
Down
there?
and right. We need to go there.
That was really, really good. Holy cow. Oh my god. How in the heck did they get it so quickly?
I think you got lucky.
Chad, I found it. This is number one for sure. This is it. Yes. I think I have number one. Babe, this is the first one, I think. Come and listen to it.
This is more of a marching tone. This isn't it.
It was mentally exhausting. You hear all this music going this way and this way in all different tempos. It's kind of like a bad dream and you're like, oh my god, I can't focus.
I'll put this to what? Yeah.
Oh my god. Number two.
You got that as the second one, didn't you? Yeah. The third one, let me listen one more time. I thought three for this. Let's go try this.
We're doing number three now, right? I think this is the closest so far.
Yeah. No. Yeah.
Alright, let's start from the beginning. Yeah. The songs after a while started to sound more and more similar. And the longer we were there, the more confusing it was starting to get for us. We're just cheering what we want to hear.
Yeah. What do you think about switching to the movies?
I'm going to listen again. You need to not get frustrated.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh. We'll find it quick. Hang on.
So hard,
Clue? This is our clue. This is where we need to go.
Come on, Dad. Let's figure it out. You got this.
Kevin, concentrate.
Look faster. Oh, there's words at the very top. Oh, thank you. Wow.
It's okay, man.
Okay, thank you. Okay, yeah, let's go.
Thank you.
Oh, there it is, there it is, there it is. Nice, there's a ton of them in there. Make your way to Alexandrovsk and go.
Teams must now travel by taxi to the town of Alexandrovskaya. When they get there, they'll follow a marked road to this neighborhood store, where they'll find their next clue.
Let's go. To Alexandrovskaya.
Dad, you've got to help me. You've got to.
What do you want me to do?
I wanted you to have a decent ear, but okay.
Yeah.
I thought that I would just be able to listen to it and get it right, but I can't. I don't know what to do.
You want to go do the other task?
Okay.
Let's go. We're gonna go down the detour. Classic cinema.
Lynn Film Studio.
Okay. This is a definite risk.
But don't you think it's a risk staying there?
Yeah.
I'm afraid that one of them sounds very similar to another one. We're just as Yeah, let's do it.
Let's go before 10:76 so they think we got it right and they freak out. Hey, look, they're all gone. What do you want to do? I'm asking you. What? Okay, we're gonna stay.
Something like you said.
All right. Okay.
We're gonna follow a marked road to go to the neighborhood store.
I don't see it anywhere.
Neighborhood store. We'll find your school. Let's get back in Dark County. Come on. Come on, Dad. We gotta hurry. Sound safe 4. Oh my goodness. These are all the clips? This is like a mess.
It's gotta be in these piles.
Jesus, please help us. Say a prayer, Dad.
Follow the marked roads to the neighborhood store.
Lens film right there. Okay, wait again. Wait. Okay. Oh my goodness. Oh my god.
Is this for real, Gary? Yeah.
All right, let's start looking. Ooh, I thought this one would be the faster one than the music.
Number 2.
Let's jog.
Yeah. Let's try this one. This is ridiculous.
This is.
We're running around like a chicken with our head cut off right now. We are.
Do you want to go then?
No, I don't know.
I'm trying to stay positive. You want me to stay positive the whole time, right, Chad? I'm doing what you would do. I'm trying to be on your team. So, neighborhood store. Looks like it could be right.
This is certainly not it. We need a marked sign showing us where to drive to.
Yep. This is in the sticks. Right here. Stop. Hi! Oh, it's a roadblock. Who's ready for Russian drag race?
In the Russian countryside, many women known as babushkas do much of the farm work. In this roadblock, teams will have to put in a proper day's work in the fields. But first, they must become babushkas. After donning traditional clothing, teens must plant a row of 50 potatoes. What they don't know is that they will also have to fertilize their crop with a very generous helping of cow manure. When they have completely finished this dirty work, the babushka matron will give them their next clue.
I'll do it. Okay, where do I dress as a babushka? Hurry! Babushka! I think it really accentuates my curves. I'm a babushka! Ah! Okay, I have to go find a sack of potatoes. 14th path, 4-1. Here's potatoes. Take me to the wheelbarrows at Duck's End. Wheelbarrow on Duck's End. Wheelbarrow? Oh! I found it! Wheelbarrows! Alright, fill me with manure, it says. Ah! Woo! That's some stinky manure. Woo! Claire's not gonna like the smell of me.
Okay. Who's ready for a Russian drag race? I am. Okay.
I thought we really needed to get ahead somehow, so I decided I'd do it. This is awesome. I get to wear a dress. Then I was like, oh man, my dad should have done it. Thank you, ma'am.
Aren't you proud, Michael?
Yes.
Are these potatoes? Yes. Take me to the wheelbarrow on Duck's End.
Do you know where a big field is? Oh, okay.
I gotta fill this with manure.
Marked field.
This is something you don't do every day, huh?
Where is the marked field? No.
Should be enough poop and potatoes. This way. Hello, beautiful ladies. I have your poop and your potatoes.
Делаешь так, как я.
Yeah.
Сделаешь ямку. Берешь навоз,
Okay.
картошка
Yeah.
и закапываешь. Навоз. Хорошо. Картошка.
Картошка.
Земля.
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 Земля. I'm learning Russian.
Очень хорошо.
I get it now. I've looked at that so many times, I know every person and image on it.
Ooh, naked lady on that one.
Hopefully Chad and Stephanie are still struggling with the damn pianos.
Let's go. I feel like we're on the wrong track now.
Let's go. Come on, let's run. Come on. We cannot lose. Come on.
Stephanie,
Do you do it
we
again?
have no...
Okay, then let's leave.
No,
Say
no.
yes or no. Just tell me what you would do. Your gut instinct. What would you do?
I feel like we should have left a long time ago. That's what I
Do
got.
you want to leave now?
I feel like we're done. We are screwed. We're done.
It's all you.
I feel like we're done.
So you want to quit right now?
No, I just feel like we're done.
Well, then we're just standing here talking about quitting. I mean, let's be more productive. We can't quit.
Let's go listen to him again. The one with the long hair in the back. That's number 2.
I know, this is number 2. Listen.
No, I want to try this real quick. Yeah.
Let's keep going. We can't quit. What do we have?
This is number 2.
I feel like that's number 3, right?
And I have no clue. I feel like I'm so freaking confused.
Maybe you want to sit down and let me do the whole thing? Well, then let's work. Come on. Well, what are you going to do? You make the decision. You're trying to put it on me. No, I want to stay. I wanted to stay the whole time and work this out together because I know we can.
I want to say it's probably top 5 or 10 hardest things I've had to do in my life. Just completely letting go.
Chad's not used to taking a back seat.
Yeah, and sitting back and letting someone take the lead, especially my girlfriend. Yeah, no
God
offense.
forbid.
Well, I mean, what do you want to do?
I want to do this. Let's run.
Open it for him.
Oh my God!
Thank you so much. It's a picture. We saw that when we came in. Come on. I really did have to just take a back seat and trust her. I'm going to try very hard to remember these lessons.
Don't worry. I'll make sure you do. Come on, Dad. I don't know why in the world it's so hard to find. You got it, Daddy?
No.
Thank you. Can we have our clue? We need to go here. Good luck, you guys.
Can't believe that, dude. I got here last and they're the first to leave. Those girls have the best luck I've ever seen.
Look for any sign.
That's the sign. That's the arrow.
Oh, perfect. Thank you.
Hey, Jill, you got this.
Okay, potatoes. Oh.
Ah, man. This is so tiring.
Хороший помощник будет, да? Нам не хватает вот таких работников, таких вот сильных. I found it! How are you? Let's plant some potatoes, ladies!
This babushka lady kept yelling out these like motivation phrases in Russian. I love her. It motivated me. I was like, yeah, I was like getting into it. I think I fell in love a little bit.
I just stepped in two!
I can hear Brooke screaming over there about the manure.
Alexandra Drovskaya?
Here we are. Oh, it's beautiful. Follow Mark Road to the neighborhood store.
I'm starting to get blurry.
Нет, of course not. Да.
Thank you.
Good luck, guys.
Good luck, Nick and Vicky. Thank you. Come on, man, we gotta hurry.
Almost. I don't know, man. Let's go back to the piano thing.
You wanna go back to the piano?
Yeah, let's go.
Wanna go back to the piano? We're both not quitters, so we always finish what we started. So it was really frustrating that we couldn't seem to get anywhere.
Let's go.
So we just took our chances going back to the music.
I can't deal with this crap anymore.
Thanks. What else we got? Последний! Ура, ура, последний картон! I have like 10 left.
Hey! Yeah!
Oh my gosh.
I love this woman. Keep it up, Rockets.
Okay.
Yeah, you'll get through.
Okay. Looking good. Oh, I almost fell. You ripped your dress.
Make your way to the next big stop, St. Isaac's Cathedral. Teams must now make their way to St. Isaac's Cathedral. It took 40 years to complete this massive structure, which is still the largest Russian Orthodox cathedral in the city. And it is also the pit stop for this leg of the race. The last team to check in here may be eliminated.
Okay, let's go.
Stupid thing won't open. All done. Thank you. St. Isaac's Cathedral take first, sir. Thank you. Professional potato planter? Well, that's a good thing. Oh my god. You don't even know. Yes! Oh my gosh. It just smells right. I get the first shower, right? Yeah, hell yeah, you do. Is this good? Done? Thanks, thank you.
Is that her down there?
You did it so fast.
The last team may be eliminated. Let's go.
Sweet.
Jill, good job.
Thanks.
So proud of you.
I think he needs gas. We need to hurry. This is the finish end. Did you get directions?
Neighborhood store.
The neighborhood store.
Good? Good.
Neighborhood store. Who's ready for a Russian drag race? That's you. Potatoes. Go, Babushka, go! Take me to the wheelbarrows on Duck's End. This is gross. Ooh. Who's ready for a Russian drag race? Me. Thank you. Let's do it. Okay. Oh my god, they're heavy. Hey ma'am, do you know Duck's End? No English. Thank you. Here we go. Make your way to Alice Severos. Man! We can do this. When we got back, we focused on one at a time. It was pretty simple to do it like that way. You're not like, okay, I'm gonna go here and here and here and here. That's number 2. Okay, so number 3.
This one's hard. I feel like I kept my composure way better than I ever have.
Put your ear down here.
I took a little piece of Ghana and I promised to myself and to Vicky that I would never blow up like that again. Something so stupid like this.
Bro, don't throw.
Shut up.
That guy.
I trust you, so which guy?
This whole race is like a learning experience for like our relationship. Da-na-na-na-na. Da-na-na-na-na. It's right?
We ended up getting it, moving forward. It paid off.
I'm just glad that we didn't quit. You never know what's gonna happen.
St. St. Isaac's? Yeah, let's go. Is Phil up there?
This is it. Let's go.
Oh, I didn't see you, Kevin.
Okay. Yeah, it's probably to the side. Come on.
Thomas, hold on.
What, Jill?
Let's just run up these stairs.
Somewhere around
There's
here.
a park across the street, Kevin.
It's not at the park.
We gotta find this, like, stat.
Maybe it's gonna be in the park.
Maybe across the street.
No.
There it is. You gotta book it now, babe. Book it.
Welcome to St. Petersburg, Russia.
Thank you.
Gorgeous.
Jill and Thomas, you are team number 1.
Oh, God.
Congratulations. Thank you so much. Now, there is some good news. As the winners of this leg of the race, you have won a trip to 2 from Travelocity, and you will be going to Sao Paulo, Brazil. You'll spend 5 nights in a deluxe room at the Hotel Transamerica, as well as take a helicopter tour of the city and a trip to historic Serra de Cantareira nearby.
We're so pumped about that. We're back where we want to be.
Jill absolutely killed the leg. For me to know that I can rely on her and that she can rely on me to do the same makes us just that much more confident about us winning the entire thing.
Let's go over there and see and come back.
Wait, no, it's at the cathedral.
We circle the whole cathedral.
Right over there. Stop right here. Stop right here. Claire. Claire, sprint.
Let's go see. Come back.
Okay.
Come on, Claire. This is the one time I really need you to sprint.
Yeah, Phil's not here.
Yeah, Phil, come on, let's go.
Oh, yeah.
Come on, honey, please.
Where did you guys come
We always sneak from behind.
Brooke and Claire, you are team number 2.
I told you, Kevin.
Good job, Dad.
Michael and Kevin, you are team number 3.
Sorry.
Ducks in. Oh, that's dog. Can't find a damn wheelbarrow to save my life. What do you want to do?
You do it. You got it.
Do not know where to go. Ducks End. Ducks in. You want to find it together, somebody? Ducks in. No. Oh my God, Ducks in. Okay. Ducks in. Is this Ducks in? Oh God, I got my hand in it. Make your way to Alex Road. Okay. Ducks in. Ducks in. I can't find it. Oh my gosh, why is it so hard? Ducks in. Ducks in. At the roadblock in the back of Titus tells you to go to Ducks End to find the wheelbarrow. Oh my gosh, someone's got to help me. Please. Ma'am. Ducks End. Can someone please tell me where Ducks End is? And they're like, we don't speak English. Like quack, 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 quack. And I was a complete fool. Hello? Ducks End? Sorry, I'm in a race. I'm in a hurry. Man lifts me over his fence, thinking maybe that I'd found Ducks End. However, I just found a new friend, apparently. Who I think was inviting me inside for a drink in Swedish or Russian, whatever he was talking. Oh my gosh, I cannot believe this. Da? Da, da, da. Thank you. St. Isaac's Cathedral in St. Petersburg. Let's go. It's so bad of me, but I'm about to toss it in so someone has to reach in there and get it. I threw the shovel because I knew that someone was going to have to struggle to get the shovel. That being Mallory. Oh, there it is! Thank you! Jesus! Poor Mallory. Oh my gosh. Gross. She's probably covered in poop because she's so little. Oh my gosh, this is disgusting.
Did you see little Mallory? She's like probably her accent. Climbing, like,
Oh my god, I have to climb in this! Oh my god! And my shoes came off into the manure. That was a special moment. Spasibo. Sorry, sir. Yeah. Okay, shoes over. Not more. Okay. Stupid thing. I've got cow poop all over me. They go through a lot of trouble to have French fries. Hi! Mallory. I hope Mallory has a kind of a blonde mama. That's beautiful. I'm glad it's not dark and we're still racing around. I'm pretty stoked about that. We're not giving up, that's for sure. Okay, I'm done. See ya, good job, sir. It's possible. I got a lot of manure. Kind of been the theme of this leg of the race.
good job, Steph. Look at you looking all good now. outfit. I'm about to take that home and have you clean the house in that.
I am a mess.
We're in the last team to check in, maybe eliminate.
There we go. Thank you so much. Thank you. Make our way to the next pit stop site, Cathedral. My Lord, have mercy. This is cow poo. I would chew my nails off right now at this point with manure under them not to get eliminated. Yay!
Nat and Kat,
Yes.
you're team number 4.
Thank you. Stop right here.
Stop.
Yes. Russian drag race.
I was thinking drag race. This is for me? Thanks, all right. Damn, dude, really? This is how I'm going out?